And after an Alwar court acquitted all the 6 who were accused of murdering Pehlu Khan, the Rajasthan government now is looking at options to re-examine the case. The lawyers in the case had said on the day of the verdict that they'll move the High Court against the acquittal. However, now the state government has also decided to go in for an appeal against the verdict.
Legal option is very much open to the government. They have already said they're going to appeal this case. But a re-examination could actually really be a turning point in this case, because if the re-examination means some kind of a re-investigation, then that will really help this case. Now, do remember, the main loopholes in this case are the shoddy probe by the police. That's the reason why the judge said they gave benefit of doubt to the accused. And how did the police, do a shoddy probe? Well, firstly, when Pehlu Khan died, just before dying, he gave a dying declaration. Now, the 6 people who were named in that dying declaration were ultimately let off by the CID-CB investigation, saying they were not at the spot of the crime when the murder took place, when he was being beaten. So they were let off on that basis. Then the police added 6 other people on the basis of video evidence and eyewitnesses in their own investigation. Now, what the judge said very clearly was, since these people were added later, the accused in this case were added later, it was very imperative that there should have been a proper identification parade. Now, the witnesses in this case, including Pehlu Khan's son, were not asked to have an identification parade of the accused. So that gave them a benefit of doubt. The other clinching evidence was that video, which we all saw of him being beaten, dragged out, beaten repeatedly. Now, that video also, the police apparently never seized that mobile phone and never presented it in court as a material evidence. So that's also gone, given the benefit of doubt to the accused, and that's one of the reasons why the judges called this a shoddy investigation with severe lapses. And also the third most important point, the NDTV sting. NDTV did a sting of the persons who beat Pehlu Khan, and they confessed in that sting in chilling detail how they beat him for 1 hour. Now, that also, the prosecution actually moved to include that, but for a reason which is left, actually it's the judge's discretion, she did not admit that as an extrajudicial confession. So if there is a re-examination in this case, then there really is hope that there will be justice for Pehlu Khan.